There's nobody on the Colts roster better with the media than starting linebacker Zaire Franklin. He had a lot to say about a lot of things, including Darius Leonard not wanting to be called Darius Leonard anymore. He wants to be called Shaquille.
Zaire, were you aware that Darius wants to be known as Shaquille now?
That's the storyline of camp going in. I guess that's better than last year's. I guess. But,
Exactly.
yeah, I did know he goes by Shaquille. He told me that my rookie year, but I call him D. Leonard. I just don't call him Darius. He just don't really care for Darius. But he just said it's more of a personal thing, I guess. But I mean, I don't know. Y'all gonna do what y'all want, I guess. For sure.
So if that's the news of camp, it's a good camp.
Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, if we just trying to figure out what Darius' name going to be in the program, man, I guess we could debate about that for 4 weeks. I feel like. Let's go do that.
Is it nice to be at camp and like the last two were dominated by COVID and all that stuff? Is it nice to just kind of be here for a normal, like a quote unquote normal start to camp?
Oh, no question. I'm so excited for this season, mainly just because I feel like this like that first like real NFL season since like 19 for real, you know, get a chance to like go and be in all these packed out stadiums and just really fully enjoy, have my family at the games as much as I want, family room, and obviously training camp. We ain't got to be weird and just throw balls at the fans and stuff. That was kind of fun though. I might do that again. I don't know. I'm just really looking forward to it. I'm a routine guy. So to be honest, like the grind of training camp is always like a mental cleanse for me. Just getting into that rhythm and just getting back into the swing of things. So I'm really excited to be back.
From a leadership perspective, teams, offense, defense, what boxes do you think are checked ahead of day one before even the helmets go on here?
Well, just first and foremost, obviously, our core group's been together for this is going on our 5th year, you know, for the most part. So a lot of guys that have been here know how things are going, knowing where things at. So all the newness and learningness of like training camp and trying to get the you know, used to a whole bunch of stuff, that's kind of out of the way. I would just say it's a new season. You know, I feel like last year a lot of times we kind of leaned a little bit on who we were supposed to be or what people kind of thought. Let's just kind of go into this. All boxes are unchecked. Let's just check them all as we go through. So that's kind of how I'm looking at it.
What do you mean by that? Lean on who we were supposed to be?
You know, well, like last year, obviously we always talked about a little theme kind of coming up of, you know, oh, we got all these Pro Bowls, we got all these guys, and we're a great team and stuff. But at the end of the day, it was about what we earned, and we didn't earn it. Earn the stuff that we really wanted to, which was wins and a banner up in Lucas Oil. So I think that's just the goal. That's just the focus. You know, it's a new year, 0-0. You know, everybody's fresh, everybody's ready. I mean, let's just get to it.
I know you play defense, but can you kind of speak to Matt Ryan's influence on things? I mean, because asking JT earlier, I mean, he's new, so he kind of has to, you know, tread lightly, but at the same time, you got to take charge of the quarterback. So what have you seen?
Oh, no question. Well, I just think, you know, first off, for us, we've kind of gone through this whole new QB thing a few times. So we kind of like giving him a little cheat sheet, like, look, dude, it's cool. He did this and he did it, but like, you be all right, just go ahead. But no, Matt cool, man. Matt's a good dude, man. And he's mad, charismatic, and like Matt just wants to be one of the guys. So he's not, you know, he's just looking to just kind of come in, do his work, you know, push himself, push the team, and so it's great to have him around. And then just from a defense perspective, when you got a quarterback, a veteran QB like that, that you know is going to make the right reads, know going to make the right plays, know going to make sure everybody's in the right spot, that just makes you go get it. That makes you more aggressive. That makes you want to go, you know, attacking. And then, you know, we also got, you know, JT over there too, so that's pretty nice. So.
Is there an effect with having check on the field during training camp? You know, he's dealing with the back still and rehabbing, and you're not going to have him out there with the linebackers. What's the effect when he's not out there in camp?
You know, obviously, Darius is like our emotional and leader. You know, he's the leader of our defense. Obviously, we go, you know, as he goes. So not having him out there always has an effect. But you know, especially at the last year when he didn't start off with us. First off, for us, really just want him to be 100%. So him being 100%, getting the best version of D. Leonard is the best thing that can happen for our whole team. So for me personally, that's just kind of where I'm at with it. And then just knowing he's not there, I think for most guys, just understand we all have to raise our level of play. We all have to go harder and have to, you know, do more, because without D. Leonard on the field, that's a lot of plays not being made. So somebody got to make the plays. So that's kind of how I look at it. If he's not out there, you kind of got to go harder. So him not being out there, but obviously he's around, he's in the meetings, he's helping guys, he's pushing guys and helping guys learn, and obviously being a leader of the team. So it's going to be okay. As long as he gets back healthy, we'll be all right.
Well, you mentioned, again, another quarterback, and you've been through this. You've been through them all.
I have.
I mean, is it an adjustment, or again, or is defense, or you just kind of see it from afar?
I mean, honestly, I just kind of take it year by year for the most part. You know, I don't really think it's much of an adjustment in terms of us because, you know, defensively, nothing really much has changed for us. Obviously, we got Coach Bradley, so we're installing our new system, and it's a learning curve with that. Obviously, the offense, they got their progressions to make. They got to get better on their side, but it's a competition. You know, you come to camp to push each other and to grind and to compete and to make each other better. So, you know, at the end of the day, you know, they got their learning to do, we got our learning to do, but as long as we win it every day, that's all I care.
What's the cheat sheet for the new quarterback?
Come on, I can't give out Tracy. I can't do that. But no, it's just, you know, just obviously when he come in here and, you know, obviously he's seen it from afar, you know, starting with luck, you know, and then finishing with wins last year, just all the different things that went through. So obviously guys are just kind of letting them know, like, you know, learning the new team, learning the new system, learning everybody in the building from the training room to the equipment to the even, you know, just the veteran guys that have been here. So that's all it really is, just making sure that he's comfortable and we give him everything we can give him to succeed. So.
Has there been anything done differently in terms of schedule or anything else to make sure you don't get off that slow start you've gotten off through the last few years?
Well, I know for sure, you know, Coach Frank and Rusty and DT, they definitely spend a lot of time working on this camp schedule, making sure that we do the best to kind of maximize our bodies and go into the season fresh. Last year we definitely had a tough camp and even started off a little slower. So I think the biggest thing this year is definitely making sure we get that work in. Definitely we grinding and getting better, but at the same time giving us a chance to recover. Just because obviously as we all know that the beginning of the season is the big part. So that's what we really kind of focusing on.
Thanks, man.
That's Zaire Franklin. He made me laugh like 3 times. Zaire Franklin is wonderful with the media. Love talking to Zaire Franklin.